got here? Who are we rolling on, Holy Spirit? Cause I'm an island boy, make up with my brother boy. Cause I'm an island boy. Aries. Let's see here, Aries. We got for Aries there, Holy Spirit. Let's grab a hippie card first for Aries. Aries, the warriors of the zodiac. Oh, EO, EO, Aries, oh, EO, EO. What do we got for Aries? Cause I'm an island boy. Ganesh, number 5, Lord of Obstacles. Ooh, that looks like a spider web. One of Dr. Death's webs of transformation there. Lord of Obstacles. Somebody in the way, a gatekeeper possibly. Elixir, fruit, essence. Sleepy card of the day for Aries there, Holy Spirit. Our warriors of the zodiac. Warriors of the... Okay, that's a lot. We'll take this one since it landed up straight. The last laugh. The future. You're going to have the last laugh there, Aries. We've also got 2 blocking you here. Cock blockery of 3. Okay, the Holocaust could be trying to block you. Wow, that one looks kind of freaky too. These hippies have some crazy ideas. I like it. The Phoenix, rising like the Phoenix, number 19, out of the ashes. Out of the ashes of the ash holes. Earthbound. Okay, you're coming back. You're coming back to Earth, unfortunately. Okay, so you must have done something wrong. Let's see here. But the one we're doing is the last laugh for Aries. Aries is going to have the last laugh in this one. Okay, Chuckles, let's see what we got here. Number 64. Nintendo 64 comes to mind. I remember playing that. The last laugh. And it is the last card in this hippie deck, too. The last laugh there. So... Aries, the future. This is the future. For Aries, the last laugh. The potent power of the future. Exalted cycle of transformation. Freedom from karma through humor. Okay, this one's kind of like the Fool in this one, too. So it's like the first card is it matches up kind of with the last card, which I think is kind of cool. So I'm going to put this one up. This is the last laugh, Aries. You're getting the last laugh, and the Fool kind of is your card, too. That is your energy. The Fool is really everybody, just like everything in the tarot. What do we got for Aries? Cause I'm an island boy, me go with my brother boy. I'm an island boy, in the hot tub boy. Island boy. Island boy, so you're getting victory there, Aries. The last laugh, because of your strength. You held strong. You're the warrior of the zodiac. 17, you're a superstar. You could be going through a period of healing right now. You're getting victory there, Aries. Well, that just flipped upside down. Okay, no it didn't. There you are, Aries, the Empress. You can be a female Aries. You can be working with Kali at this time. Killer Kali is a state murder. Killer Kali is a state murder. Bit slapping your enemies with all 4 elements, since you are the warrior of the zodiac and you're very, very in tune with the poon. You're good at it. It's almost like you have 7 swords or 4 arms. 4 swords. Very highly skilled there, Aries. You could be reaching, you could have an Aquarius with you at this time. You could have your ancestors speaking to you. You could be going with the flow, just going, balancing, transmuting negative energies. That's a lot of, that's 4 major arcanas coming out the gate here for you. And this is just premature, but still, that means a lot there, Aries. You got a lot of heavy force. 5, actually, if you go with the bottom card. Wow. 5 major arcanas. This is all out of your power, really. But it says in the first hippie card there, you're gonna get the last laugh, Aries. So All the power to you. Let's see, what do we got for Aries? Our warriors of the zodiac, the first one of the zodiac, our babies. Okay, watch out for illusions at this time there, Aries. The Nessie, illusions. 3 of Wands, there you are, Aries. Brownie, you could be baking some brownies. I don't mean that in like an Eric Cartman kind of way. I mean it in like a regular kind of way. So, yeah. You could be like baking brownies. You could be doing some baking brownies. I believe are like kind of like from the realm of the fae, aren't they? They're kind of like fairies in a way. The ugly fairies, so a lot would call them the ugly fairies. I wouldn't call them that, but whatever. A lot of people would. You could be going through heavy transformation at this time, Aries. Working with Dr. Death. We already had Killicali out. 3 of Wands, breaking some brownies. You could be, I don't know if you have to, how many eggs you have to break to make a brownie, but whatever. You might have to. This is 16 of great upheaval, whatever this is. You're waiting for a great upheaval, a death, and ending to something. You could be waiting for a death, ending of something. Or somebody in your energy could be. Let's see here. What do we got for Aries? 'Cause I'm an island boy, I'm an island boy. Blow bubbles in my hot tub, boy. I'm an island boy. You could be having like, divine judgment at this time. Divine judgment's going on. You could be getting an epiphany at this time. Maybe you realize there's been some leakage with the gremlins here, throwing wrenches in your gears, trying to fuck your machine up. 27, the 27 are not angels and demons of the Goetia, not the Gayosha, okay? It's not gay. I don't know, I'm not even going there. Let's see here, what do we got for Aries? Bang your head, da-da-da. Mental health will drive you mad. This is Ace of Cups. Something's making you very, very happy at this time there, Aries. Somebody could be bringing you a love offer. This is a genie here to grant all your wishes. Wow, somebody really likes you. 2, High Priestess energy. You could be highly intuitive at this time. Or somebody in your energy could be there, Aries. Let's see, what do we got for Aries? Yes, you're very, very strong with the manticore here, chasing the butterfly around. Your strength is what you're known for. Even this one, even though this is like slow movement, you could have some money wound up in stocks at this time. They're slowly climbing, possibly. 12, getting a different perspective of things. This adds up to, yeah, the hangman energy, getting a different perspective. People are maybe getting a different perspective of you. Maybe they never seen you as strong before, Aries, but you're very, very formidable here with the strength card here. You could be dealing with a Leo, but I'm getting strength off of this too. Like this mofo is standing in front of that gate there. You're the warrior of the zodiac there, Aries. And this motherfucker, you're not getting past this mofo unless you separate his head from his body is what I'm getting. And that's kind of your style there, Aries. Let's see. For Aries, our warriors of the zodiac. Yes, you could be dealing with some people from your past right now. Jenny Greenteeth. Wise old sages from your past, possibly. Maybe it's an older crowd. These are well-seasoned veterans, the dwarven folk. Very hardy folk. Okay, what do we got for Aries in the heart of the situation? Who's having the last laugh? Aries, you could, yeah, you definitely have a great upheaval going on at this time. 17 possibly with the Aquarius, so you could be going through a period of healing. The star always comes after the tower, right? So the star comes to heal after a great upheaval with the tower, okay? So you could be going through star period right now. You're just thinking practically about this with the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a earth sign, going through a great upheaval. Or I'm getting, look at how deep her roots are going down there. You have very deep roots there, Aries. You've got a lot of roots going out there. It's amazing if you really think like how far a tree's roots go. You could be getting in touch with the tree. That's why I like to ground myself on trees when I go out and ground out. I like to just hug a big old net, the biggest tree I can find. Because its roots go way the hell out there. They're drinking probably from the closest river, right? Depending on how big they are. 17, the gargoyle. Wow, beautiful. You could, a gargoyle, I always get off of this one. You could have ancestors watching out for you at this time there, Aries. This is the heart of the situation. At the bottom of the deck, you could be the underlying energies, people from your past. You could be dealing with memories of the past. Good memories is usually pertains to. And what's your challenge is right now there, Aries, is the unknown. Maybe to delve into the unknown. Maybe you're doing some inner work. We've got no real notice of that so far, but you could be. You could be afraid of the unknown. The unknown could scare you like it does most people because you don't really know what's in there, right? Let's get one. What is the challenge of the unknown? What is it real, or how should Aries tackle this challenge of the unknown? This one. Okay, yeah, something might catch you off guard is what you're afraid of, I'm getting. Light's going to be shed on whatever this is. You're afraid of the barbarian, which is somebody who's well thought out, jumping out and ambushing you, possibly, is what you're afraid of. Or what could be the challenge. This could be your challenge too, Aries, to do something unexpected. Let's get one on this barbarian jumping out of the bushes like a crazed maniac. Now, somebody could try and jump out and try and sabotage what you're doing there, Aries. This could be what's hidden here, the gremlins here. You could have hidden people behind you that maybe don't have your best interest. Maybe they smile in your face and maybe they pat you on the back and say, atta girl or atta boy. And whatever, really, they would want to see you defeated. 26, the ending of that. Maybe your challenge could be to end people that are so you don't have to worry about. I don't mean like end them, Aries. I know you're the warrior of the zodiac, but maybe cut people off that you know anyway are not don't have your best interests in hand. The subatomic consciousness for Aries. Okay, subconsciously you're thinking about this earth sign. This person's heavily, I was thinking this was you because you're the zodiac of the, this could be somebody you're thinking about, an earth sign here. They're in heavy armor. Like I say, you're not going to get this person. This person is guarding whatever they have, and they're guarding it to the death, it looks like. They may move slow, but like Polly from Goodfellas, they don't really have to move that fast. They hit you with that mace, they're going to break a leg or whatever. This is somebody you're thinking about. I'm getting this could be an ally of yours. Just because it came out kind of with you there, Aries, in the beginning there. Let's get one on this person. What should Aries know about this person? Okay, yeah, they're protected and high standing, just like I said. They're very well tuned with the poon and they're ready for battle. Okay, so if this is an ally of yours, they got your back. I'm getting 8. They could be also a very strong person, somebody who's very resilient. Let's see here. In the past, Opa, for Aries. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, in the past maybe divine judgment was called down, and maybe that's why, maybe because this tower is still the after tremors of this, because divine judgment really spares nobody. As you see, everybody's in the midst of this Cerberus, okay? So it really, like when divine judgment gets called down in the past, everybody gets shaken up. It depends how divine judgment usually gets called down and affects certain people more than others, though, than whatever it's being called down for, right? In the present moment for Aries, you could be dealing with a Gemini, lovers here, succubus. It doesn't have to be a succubus, it's just on the card. But you could be dealing with a Gemini at this time. You could be thinking about your choices. Let's see. Why is Gemini here? Okay, you could be getting messages or something quick could be happening with the Gemini here. Adding up to 14, this could be an ancestor of yours, this Gemini. This could be ancestral messages coming in quick. A lover, a soulmate, maybe somebody you've known from other lifetimes. Could be, so stay in tune with your inner self there. Yeah, you're going through heavy transformation right now, Aries. You're showing up as the Empress and Kali, the Empress of the underworld here. Working with Dr. Death, possibly. You could be going through some heavy transformation, or if anything, creating a lot of transformation there, Aries. You're sitting on a throne of skulls. You've got fire all around you. You create a lot of transformation. People fear you, but they also jeer you. Okay? You're one to be respected, Aries. You wield a lot of power, and the four kingdoms listen to you. What do we got in the future for Aries? Opa. In the future, somebody could be very, very guarded from you. Like I say, for good reason. They must have pissed you off, Aries. This is the Pumpkinhead, the Nine of Wands, the battle-wounded soldier. This could be you after you come through this period of transformation, too. Waiting. This is definitely you, adding up to 12. When you come out of this spiritual transformation, Aries, you're going to come out even more of a seasoned veteran. This is 12, getting a different perspective of things in the future. Very beautiful. The way you're influencing things there, Aries. Bang your head. As you could be having a good time right now. You could be like, whatever, enjoying the sun. This is the devil. I'm not getting anything bad off of this. This could be work. This could be maybe watch your addictions if you're a drinker, or if you do, whatever your poison is. It does not be an addictive substance either. It can be many things. Just be careful with that and stay vigilant here. Maybe somebody could be watching you right now. You could be with the Aquarius, or you could be going through a period of healing. Maybe that's how you heal, having a good time. 16. Whatever this is, actually, the devil isn't 17. Adds up to 16, the tower. This devil is what's causing this tower in the present moment here. Where somebody could be watching this. This could be this Gemini in your energy, maybe watching you, the headless horseman. Could definitely be Gemini, because Gemini's in your area right now, so you most likely do have a Gemini around you. This is somebody who could show up as the barbarian here, and Gemini energy coming out, and they could be a very unpredictable person. Seven of Pentacles, this person could have some kind of leakage going on. 8, but be holding strong. There's a lot hidden here. We'll go deeper into that. Gremlins, they could have some gremlins chewing at their whatever. Maybe you're speaking to this person about this. In the hopes and fears for Aries, you're hoping or fearing conflict. But you're strong. I'm getting you're hoping for conflict there, Aries. I'm getting that you've had enough of you want to cause a tower. If this tower is in your present moment, might even be caused by you there, Aries. You might be the one kicking up dust here in Leo energy. It's not a far cry for you to go. The warriors need to do that. This is heavy Leo energy. Heavy Leo energy. But it's also compassion. This is the feminine side of strength, knowing when to hold back. Instead of like drinking from your enemy's skulls, like sneaking behind enemy lines and taking out the officer. You know what I mean? What do we got in the lens you're looking through? The lens you're looking through, Aries, is you're just judge. You're the Viking Jarl here. And you also wear your heart on your sleeve, and you're very well tuned. Like I say, Aries, you're all 4 kings in the deck, and right now you're in water and air. The King of Cups and the King of Swords, who is a master of their feelings. You've seen it all. You've done it all. You've mastered your feelings, Aries. This is that lens you're looking through. You could be looking at a Capricorn, Libra, or a Libra right now. Maybe legal issues, the devil. You're definitely in devilistic nature. I'm not getting anything bad off of this. I'm getting maybe you're having a few wobbly pops here. In the environment for Aries... In the environment, there's great achievement going on. That's your energy. I'm getting it's your great achievement. Tiger lilies. You could have some tiger lilies around you right now. I don't know if they bloom around this time. Probably not. Unless you bought them from the store. Not here in Manitoba anyway. You could be walking, people in your energy could be walking away from what no longer serves them. This could be a Piscean energy. You could have Pisces high in your chart. Adding up to 12. Everybody in your vicinity seems to be getting like a different perspective of things. You could be like somebody who maybe speaks to the fae. They're very active around this time of the year, especially in springtime when all the flowers are blooming or getting ready to bloom and shit, which isn't really for a bit. But yeah, you could speak to the realm of the fae. They could recognize you, maybe see you as an ally. The fairy and the pirate here reminds me almost of like Peter Pan and Captain Hook type shit. In the very near future, Opa. Let's see. Hello there, Dream Team and Empress St. Clair. The King of Wands, Anubis. This is you in the future there, Aries. This is beautiful energy. This is Anubis. This is you. I'm getting you're working with the underworld somehow. You could be speaking to your ancestors. You could be Anubis here. Yeah, King of Wands. Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancerian Leo. I'm getting this is you in the future here, Aries. Let's see. Let's get one on King Anubis here. Yeah, it's a very passionate new beginning. You're highly intuitive. You're in tune with the poon. You're in your element here, fiery. There's something that's you're really gonna be passionate about here in the very near future. What is this that Aries gonna be real passionate about? Okay, maybe going within with the Hermit here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a loner, but maybe you need to isolate yourself in the future here and do some inner work here with the Hermit here. This is up in the mountaintop, storing boulders down on those, finding Bigfoot assholes who never seem to shut up and howl through the woods late at night. Wake all the forest creatures up, those freaking idiots. Let's see here, 11, yeah, justice. That would be justice, really, it would be. Let's get one on this inner work. You could be bumping into a Virgo. Okay, you could be like it. There you are, the Emperor. Yeah, this is you. You're doing this inner work there, Aries. And whatever this inner work is creating a lot of change. Adding up to 13, the Death. Dr. Death, working with Dr. Death and Killicali, it looks like. This is leading to your abundance and growth, your legacy. I'm getting you've already built your legacy, the Aries I'm pulling on here. You've built your legacy and you've got your 10 Pentacles. And if not, you're well on your way to getting it. Somebody, you could have Aquarius in your energy. The angel here, they could be showing up as an angel. This means win at all costs, sometimes be defeated. Maybe somebody could feel defeated in your energy there, Aries. They don't have to. They could just, whatever. 15, the devil. So this is somebody I'm getting you're having a good time with in the future here. Let's get one on this. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith, I'm getting. Taking a step back and taking a leap of faith, which makes me think that you're doing the inner work there, Aries, because you, like I say, you could be show up as the Fool. And like I say, I'm thinking that this goes right along with our first card we pulled here, Aries. You're having the last laugh. The big laughing teeth here. You're having the last laugh. And what is our last card here is the Fool. The Four of Swords. Vampire taking a step back. Draining a blonde-haired bitch out and leaving them on the ground there. Let's see. This adds up to 4. That's your energy there, Aries. Once again, it's all lining up perfectly. Let's leave it there and we'll grab another deck. We'll go a little deeper. We'll go Ron Jeremy deep. This is people from your past in the 6 of Cups here. Let's see. What do we got for Aries? This Tower. Actually, the Tower shows up as Aries energy in this deck. It says, there's a little marker that says Aries. I usually see the Tower as like death energy, scorpionic energy. But that's interesting. 7 of Wands is you're protected and high standing while you go through this Tower there, Aries. Like I say, you're no stranger to a little scuffle here and there. This could be you and your whoever you're with, your lover here, your 2 of Cups. 9 could be doing inner work together. You're investigating something, or you could just be elderly. Let's see. What's this flipped? Okay, these flipped up. Pre-shuffle. Yeah, more Aquarian energy. You could definitely be going through some healing from the past. This is 11, bringing balance to you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Libra, Scorpio. Yeah, Libra, Scorpio, possibly. From your past. You could be win at all costs. Let's put these back in. That's just pre-shuffle. We're just cleaning it and it went off, Aries. Sorry, is everybody okay? Okay, good. No, body filler. It's in the cupboard. Yeah. Let's see. What do we got for Aries? Aries. Yes, you could be working with a group of like-minded individuals at this time. Three of Pentacles, something to do with investments, possibly. 13 and death. Changes, maybe changes coming in money, rebirth, death, rebirth. This Queen of Pentacles, this Capricorn energy in your energy could be going to a tower here, adding up to 17. The yeah, some kind of death or an ending. Queen of Wands, this is you right here, Aries. Looks like you're whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. That's good. This adds up to 14. This could be just going with the flow, but sometimes you do gotta whoop that trick. Let's see, adds up to 14. Is yeah. What do we got for Aries here? Let's get one on this Capricorn energy. Capricorn, Sagittarian energy here. Okay, there could be a Capricorn energy trying to block, Sagittarian energy trying to block you from what's not being seen here. 35, yeah, 35, somebody could be 35, 53, born in 53. And what's this energy trying to block from Aries? Okay, that they want to bring a love offering to you, possibly, or an apology. 19 could be a Leo energy. Maybe they see you as their bright, shining sun. The, in a challenge position, we got the moon here. There is, the challenge is what's hidden here. What's hidden is that somebody, a Gemini or another air sign could be, or Taurus, Gemini, Taurus energy. It says in this deck, but I don't think it is. Knight of Swords actually is, I got my little cheat sheet right here. Knight of Swords is Taurus, Capricorn. Is that Cancer? What the? Oh, no, it is right. Taurus, it is right on the card actually. Taurus, Gemini energy. But I know that other one. I've never seen the Tower as Aries energy, but I guess it could be. Strength. This person could be very, very strong, or maybe they're not telling you everything. With the shutting mouth here, I'm getting their shit that they're hiding back. This person might not be real all the time. They could be somebody who likes to, I don't know. They put on a good show, though. Let's see, what do we got in the, what's this person hiding from Aries? What I'd like to know. Okay, something to do about a Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups, and how should Aries know this person? This could be this Gemini too. Okay, something about a lot of money. 10 Pentacles, 11 in the justice system. And what are they hiding about this, Holy Spirit? Okay, that their wish fulfillment was for somebody to go to prison. Wow. Isn't that funny? Adds up to 17, Aquarian energy. Let's see. An Aquarius, this could not be a Gemini, it could be an Aquarius, want somebody to go to prison. In the past, or in the subatomic consciousness, we've got, this is somebody you're thinking about possibly right now, this earth sign here, 7 of Wands, who's protected and in high standing. This person's heavily armored, for one thing. Like I say, you're going to have to separate this person's head to get anything that they're protecting from them. 8, they're also showing up as very, very strong. Gang, this is an ally of yours, Aries. Let's get one on this. Yes, this could be like somebody who's very, like, shining like the sun here. They could even be your son. This is like 20. Somebody who calls down divine judgment. 27, 72. They could work with angels. Let's see here. Yes, this person, maybe this person's thinking about going on a trip or something. 25. Then whatever they're doing, this is, I'm getting this person's an ally of yours. They could be getting victory, adding up to private cancer. The Chariot there, forward movement. In the past, divine judgment was called down there. Aries. And this could have helped you end out a cycle and start something new that maybe made you happy. 21. Presently, you could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers here. Sending out messages, 8 of Wands, or something, quick messages is going to come in about this person, 14, 17, or this Aquarius keeps popping out. You're Empress Kali here, Emperor. I'm getting you're like the one with the 4 bitch slapping arms. You can bitch slap anybody with all 4 elements if you want. Your Killer Kali is a state murder. Killer Kali is a state murder. Yes, and don't bruise your knuckles. Make sure you wear gold rings like golden slaps. Let's see here. Yes, you could be backing these bitches into a corner here with the 9 of Wands here. Sagittarian energy, maybe egged on by your ancestors, adding up to 12, getting a different perspective of the situation. In the very near future, you could be like the 9 of Wands, the pumpkin head here. Yeah, somebody's definitely guarded from you in the future. And you're waiting for something to happen. It's because you know. You're the warrior of the zodiac. Like I say, people should best not fuck with you, Aries. You could be waiting for something to happen with whoever your significant other is here. This adds up to 14. You could be going with the flow with this person in your present moment. Somebody could be watching you, or you're watching somebody else. Adding up to 17, the star here. Somebody's watching very closely. Not in a creepy kind of way, I'm not getting. But with the devil here, I don't know. Let's get one. Why is the devil here? Why, oh, why is Big Red watching Aries? Okay, this could be a, doing inner work, maybe. This could be like a wise old sage. This could be, 24/6, a Gemini could be a wise old sage. This could be a Virgo. This could be a Capricorn. Maybe you're doing some inner work and finding out who the real devil is here. This is like definitely doing some inner work. Why is the Virgo here? Okay, a major tower. Virgo could be in a major tower, causing a major tower. 25, like I say, I'm getting this Virgo causes a lot of towers. This is like somebody who's getting forward movement, gaining control of their environment, victory, adding up to the Chariot. So I'm getting this person's an ally of yours. They could be defeating this devil, actually. In the hopes and fears, you're hoping to maybe cause conflict, maybe to a Leo, or 16. Maybe you could even, like I say, Aries, you're the one who could have dropped this tower. You cause a lot of commotion if somebody steps on your toes, and you can be very, very nice, Aries, but you can also turn into somebody's worst nightmare very quick. And I'm getting you could be turning on a group of like-minded individuals, maybe, that you found out were maybe like smiling in your face and really blowing smoke up your ass here. This is 1619. Something's definitely gonna be shed. Light's gonna be shed on something. You could have these. I'm getting you're in your masculine right now. The lens you're looking through there, Aries, and you are, like I say, you can embody all 4 kings in the deck. You could be in air mode and water mode. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve, and you've got your feelings mastered, and you can execute your decisions acutely and intellectually as the King of Swords. So, very good combination. Let's get one on that. Let's get one on this King of Swords. This could be this air sign in your environment too. Okay, you could be waiting for something with this person. 4. Yeah, it's definitely you. You're in judgment mode. You're a righteous judge there, Aries. King of Water here is Gemini energy. Okay, this Gemini could be in feelies. 7, they could also be getting forward movement, gaining control of their environment. Victory. Let's get one on this Gemini. Okay, this Gemini could be in devilistic nature. 21, closing out a cycle with something, maybe addictions or something. There's 4 of Wands here, something obsession. They could be obsessing over something. There's an 8 of Cups here. Somebody's walking away from what no longer serves you in your environment. I'm getting maybe it's because of your great achievement, though. You could have be with a twin flame at this time there, Aries. With the 4 of Wands, could be twin flame energy. The fairy here. And I'm getting it could be an Aquarius here, because the Aquarius in this deck actually shows up as the tooth fairy, which is kind of weird. In the 12, anyway, somebody in your environment's getting a different perspective of you. Bottom of the deck. Okay, somebody could be whatever they were holding on to. If they could be feelings, could be anything. Somebody's gonna release to you whatever they were holding on to. 16. This could be what's causing this tower, actually. Yeah, this could be heavily burdened to you. 24 could be something to do with the Gemini, boiling down to 6. In the very near future here, there's a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands here, the Salamander. Well, you're Anubis. You're showing up as Anubis, king of the underworld there, and Kali, queen of the underworld. So I'm getting you're very, very, like, well-rounded there, Aries. You're very adaptable from your masculine. You can go jump from your masculine. Everybody jumps from their masculine and feminine many times a day, but you're comfortable in both. I'm getting very comfortable. This is you being very passionate and fearless about this. This could be cheating, lying, and stealing, but since it looks like you have an Aquarius with you, that is your twin flame or like a soulmate of some kind here. You're strong with this person. I'm getting you could be up to some Robin Hood, Batman, Jesus shit, but I'm getting it's just that Aquarian energy there. You could be taking a step back and looking at things from a different angle. I'm getting doing some inner work with the and taking a leap of faith with the Yeti here, who's throwing boulders down on those finding Bigfoot assholes that never seem to leave them alone. Let's see here, yeah, you could be closing out a cycle after doing this inner work. This is a fated event for you to do this. This is gonna cause a lot of transformation in the background, things that the man behind the counter, Dr. Death, when you work with Dr. Death and are honest with it, things seem to go in your favor. But there's little dials in the background that things seem to open up doors for you, I find anyway. I'm not gonna lie though, there could be some painful endings. 41, 14. Your ancestors may require this. 44, a master number. You can know somebody who's 44. This is you celebrating and your ancestors celebrating you with you in the afterlife. But celebrating you getting over this heartbreak. I'm getting you have heartbreak from the past that maybe caused you a lot of misery. You need to shed that. You should be carrying that shit around. Learn what you can from it. Maybe your twin flame is helping you doing this. More twin flame energy adds up to 7. 12, helping you getting a different perspective of things, cutting things out with the swords here. Very good, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Is that a toaster oven? Whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Let's see. Yes. You could be in your childlike mind at this time there, Aries. I'm getting that's required to shed all this this heartbreak from the past off. This is what stuff you're going to be doing in the future there, Aries, okay? How should Aries deal with this, Holy Spirit? Well, okay. Mawa Lisa, yeah, stay balanced at this time, like Mawa Lisa. Like I say, I was getting you're very balanced in your masculine and feminine, like Mawa Lisa was actually, I believe, I can't remember the story. Let's read the story anyway. I haven't read it for a long time. Mawa Lisa. Who was, I believe, like an androgynous, the tribes people believe they were androgynous and half feminine, half masculine, which everybody is really, right? Mala Lisa, everybody jumps into their masculine and feminine several times a day. Mala Lisa, balance. Center your energy, seek harmony and cooperation. Mau Lisa, pronounced Mau Lisa, is supreme being with origins in the ancient West African kingdom of Dahomey, and is neither male nor female. Dahomey in legend says that in the beginning of everything there was Mau Lisa, who had 2 faces. Mau, a woman, is the female side of God, and her eyes are the moon. Lisa is the male side of God, and his eyes are the sun. This androgynous deity reminds us that balance is a central principle of the universe. Okay, I'm not going to read all this other shit here, but I will read what the additional meanings are. Okay, balance. Your masculine sun and feminine moon energies. The sun is active, rational, and governs doing. The moon is receptive, intuitive, and governs being. What do you need more or less of? The key of your well-being now is moderation. Apply this to your diet, exercise, finances, and habits. This could be a positive message about identifying as a non-binary or other gender identity and receiving support for your journey. Invocation. All aspects of my being are balanced. I find strength in my center. Okay? Let's find out who wants to sell Aries crack and who has Aries back. Holy Spirit for Aries. Aries. HAUR3S. Criticism. Yeah, watch out for naysayers and haters at this time, Aries, with criticism. Restoration of life. Your life is being restored, I'm getting. Lord is restoring the days the locust has taken. 64. Let's see. M3HI3L. Archangels, the vivifying God. Psalm 33-18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. Those born under M3HI3L's influence distinguish themselves in literature. M3HI3L fights against your adversaries, protects against rabies and wild beasts, and governs servants, professors, and orators. Soul guardian of those born between 9 o'clock and 9:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 22nd, August 2nd, October 13th, December 24th, or March 6th. Physical guardian of those born between January 29th and February 2nd. And we got HAUR3S. Seems to be almost like a lion spirit there. You do got a lot of Leo energy around you right now. I'm thinking it's coming from you. If you don't have a Leo around you there, Aries, you could be in leadership mode. The 64 spirit HAUR3S, or HAUR3S, or Fluoros, is a great duke who appears at first like a mighty, terrible, and strong leopard. Okay, leopard. But at the command of the exorcist, he will don human shape with flaming and firing eyes and most terrible countenance. He gives true answers about all things past, present, and future, but if he is not commanded into a triangle, he will lie, deceive, and beguile the exorcist. HAUR3S talks about the creation of the world and divinity, and of how he and other spirits fell. Like, he destroys and burns those who are the enemies of the exorcist, should the exorcist so desire it. He governs 36 legions of spirits, servant of those born between January 29th and February 2nd, okay? You're having the last laugh either way there, Aries. That's what the first card is. Once again, I'll show you. And we ended off with the Fool, so that is kind of your energy too. Let's see, how should Aries proceed forth with this, Holy Spirit? Okay. Yes, painful endings are coming. I'm getting to anybody who's trying to block you from being balanced at this time, Aries. This is so that people are going to get a different perspective of you. Maybe they don't see you as the warrior of the zodiac. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a religious leader, a Hierophant. Who's this Hierophant? Okay. Somebody could be really stressed out. I'm getting they know your warrior ability there, Aries. This is you're going with the flow though. I'm getting off of this. This adds up to Sagittarian energy, going with the flow. Ancestors could be guiding you. There is some heavy burdens coming. Sagittarian energy. 15, 29, 24, possibly to a Gemini and possibly a Earth sign. Let's see. It could be this Taurus. 6 of Wands, victory. Okay, you could be getting victory in this situation there, Aries. These could be people from your past. Once again, ending up to the Hangman. Okay, getting a different perspective. You're getting victory with the 6 of Wands here, Aries. Good luck.